Okay, Chad's being funny with me, but we have maximum battery saver here. This is a saver. This really helps out a lot. If you want to have some performance, man, just kick it in performance mode. It will sync without restrictions whenever it wants to by itself. Nighttime saver. This is basically for normal use here. This will kind of go normal operation during the day and battery saving at night. So it kind of looks at the time, and whenever you shut your phone off for charging, okay, it saves your battery. You can also choose a custom battery saver, and this is a little more advanced. If you want to customize your own way of saving your power, go ahead. I normally leave it on maximum battery saver because I do have a lot of use on my device throughout the day. We're going to go down to privacy next. This is where you can say back up my data, automatic restore, factory data reset. If you want to clear everything, that's what you do. Okay. SD card and phone storage, nothing big there, so we're going to go through that. Language and keyboard, nothing big. Voice and what, same thing. Accessibility, well, that was the wrong button. Accessibility goes through power button ends call. You can also download screen readers like this here on the market. Date and time, automatic, which you probably would like to do. Not have to worry about entering it in. About phone gives you the basic information here. Your stat, it'll give you system updates. You can check for system updates because to keep you guys informed that there will be an update for 2.3 Gingerbread coming very shortly to this device. Hopefully in the end of July or maybe in the upcoming months. Maybe. And that's basically all for your settings app. Okay, so everyone, so also, you're going to wonder where'd you get this wallpaper at? Well, we're going to show you here. This is the options button. You tap on this to get options for the screen. And if you want to get that wallpaper, you want to go to wallpapers here. I choose live wallpapers, of course. And this is called, that was the wrong one. Okay, see this thing is very sensitive, I noticed. This is called water. It's an autumn, like autumn leaves tumbling down. And it doesn't actually drain your battery. I've tested it. It only takes about 1 or 2 hours off your total life of your battery, which isn't too bad. So, of course, that's a very nice wallpaper. There's many other options you have here. I downloaded some here. This, some of these you can get from the Android market, too. If you go on and type in live wallpapers, you can get your live wallpapers on the Android market as well. Next up, we're going to go to our music. So this is a music widget I put on here by myself. To get widgets, you would tap this here, and you would go to, I believe that's the wrong button. I'm sorry, actually holding the screen. Maybe. Apparently it's not working. You hold the screen to get Motorola widgets, Android widgets, shortcuts, folders, and wallpapers. So you get your full options there for your widgets. And this is a music widget. I thought it was pretty interesting. So let's play some music here. Test the speaker quality next. Out of the phone. Let's go to some corn. Oh, what the heck. So the speaker quality, see, this is a very great speaker quality. Definitely good. I would have to say, in my experience, it sounds awesome. I'm going to fast forward. Yeah, there's very clear and high clarity sound, as you can see. The speaker comes out of here, and there's one on the top it comes out of. Yeah, there's a couple speakers in the back, I believe. And this is a great sounding phone, I'll tell you something right now. It is outstanding. It sounds very good with earbuds, too. Okay, so you also have the option to choose media and audio effects for your phone speaker. Now, I would recommend using balance. It kind of balances out everything, your bass, your treble. It kind of depends, bass punch, a little more bass amplification with, it's very accurate bass, in other words. Extreme bass, there's no distortion. People have said there's been distortion. Well, don't listen to them. There's no distortion on this phone. I've tested it, there's no distortion. Turn it off, which leaves you no effects at all. You also have the option to enable effects with your earbuds or your stereo system. Now, I think the best out of all of them is 3D stereo. It kind of enhances your sound range, and it really makes it more real-life-like, in other words. You can also turn this off to get other features if you'd like. But I'd say the best one here is 3D sound, so I go with that. Okay, so that was basically all for that. Okay, guys, next we're going to go into a few more options here, say like camera. Camera. Okay, so camera is pretty simple. Now, to take a picture, it's fairly simple, like I said, so say you want to take a picture here. Now, this phone is autofocus, but if you would like to focus in manually, you just hold this button in here. It'll tell you when it's ready, and release. It'll take the picture. To view your pictures, you tap on the little icon here. And, of course, if I can get it up, I will show you. And, of course, if you want to zoom in, you take your 2 fingers and zoom in like so. To pan, use 1 finger. Simple as that. Next up, if you want to do video recording, you tap on the screen like so here, switch to, or actually, yeah, front-facing camera, which is right here. Tap this button here. This switches over your front-facing camera. As you can see, I'm video recording myself right now. So, now this is a VGA quality camera. So we switch back. And if you want to switch to video recording, you do the exact same thing, but tap switch to. And there you have video recording. And the video is very smooth. It's recording at 30 frames per second. It is HD 720p and a 5 megapixel camera. So that is some great specs there. I've actually one of the first phones I've seen recording at 30 frames per second, besides the iPhone 4. Next up, guys, you're going to be wondering, what is DSP Manager doing on your phone right now? Well, this phone is rooted, but the thing is, it doesn't work. DSP Manager is like an audio overhaul for your device. If you have it rooted with CyanogenMod 7, version 7 or up, you can really amplify the sound in your phone and your headset, excuse me. So, as you can see, that is awesome, I think. It's a complete audio overhaul. It's very loud. I've used it on my Inspire 4G, and it works fairly well. Next up, this is a very helpful app. It's called G-Tunes Music Lite. And if you guys are like me, I don't have the money to pay for the music, is there a way to get it free? Yes, there is right here. G-Tunes Music Lite comes off the Android market, and it is a free version. It is completely free. It doesn't cost anything. You can search for any kind of music you like up here. So like Lady Gaga, Korn if you like, I don't know what else, Nickelback, Godsmack, I don't know, Lil Wayne, you can get it all here. So that's a helpful app I think you guys would like to have. I sure do enjoy it myself. Next thing is pretty cool, sorry. It is called, maybe, AT&T Code Scanner. It scans barcodes, it can scan, I don't believe it supports QR codes quite yet, but I know that's coming to an update. So you can take this and scan something with it, and it'll give you pricing on it, the best prices on the internet, or it can verify or tell you what kind of thing it's in the box. So like, you scan a barcode, it can tell you what the object or item is inside that area. So I also thought that was pretty interesting. It also comes with Blockbuster, pretty neat. Comes with the other couple of things on here. Besides that, we have your LED flashlight, also available over the market. This turns your phone into an LED flashlight, which you guys probably already do that. And it uses both LEDs in here. There's a dual LED flash. I would recommend not keeping that on because it can overheat your phone in a lot of ways. So we also have a few other things we can go over. Another cool thing is your HD wallpapers. This is also available via Android Market. So we'll jump into that. You can get some really cool wallpapers off this. Anything from all categories to cars, 3D. Has Android wallpapers or computer wallpapers. We have a couple other things such as Google Maps in your market, which you're going to need to download stuff. Your Maps application is good for locations, excuse me. As you can see here, we have some pretty neat little features. You can zoom in, and we can use 3D, which you take 2 fingers and pull down. And you can zoom in some more. To rotate, you take 2 fingers and kind of make a little circle. And there you go, you're rotated out there. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We have music, I already went through that. Navigation, pretty interesting. Pandora Radio is a free internet radio service. If you sign up with your email address and a password, you get free internet radio. So, another recommendation. ROM Manager, which is for a rooted phone only, helps you download custom ROMs for your device. Speed Boost, this is something else I recommend. If you have a slow device, I would recommend using this at least once every day because this kind of cleans your system out and optimizes your cache files, and it works out pretty well for you. And you'll notice there's a huge speed difference. And if you're rooted, you can use your you can increase CPU speed button here. It's kind of like an overclock. You have Super Roots also for a rooted phone. And for the Atrix 4G, there's a Tegra Zone games. You can download very high quality games on there. Your Speed Test app, which tests your quote 4G speed from AT&T. Not really 4G, but oh well. Next we have your Weather Channel, which is nothing big, and I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I don't know why it's doing this to me all of a sudden. It's just like not working. Okay, then we have your voice command, which is pretty interesting. Weather Bug, something you can download, optional. Pretty much all over there. Okay, guys, so you went through this. Now we're gonna go through your home screens. Now, you have seven different home screens you can choose from. So to get to those, you tap the home button once, and voila, you have all 7 home screens. Just tap here, and pretty snappy for the most part. I'm not used to using this thing quite yet, so work with me. This is pretty neat. You can have your Facebook integration. We also have your text messages from my cousin Chad that's been texting me. And you have some weather updates here. There is no live clock unless you download it or root your phone. Your choice. You also have Google Search, and we can also use a voice-activated feature.